What if I told you that the most challenging moments in your life could become the foundation of your greatest triumphs? History has shown us that those who face the fiercest storms often emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Let me start with a powerful example. Insert a brief, relatable anecdote like Thomas Edison failing 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb, or a personal story of overcoming a challenge. Adversity isn't a wall, it's a doorway. It's not there to stop you, but to test how badly you want what's on the other side. Today, I want to share how you can turn life's toughest challenges into your most significant victories. Adversity often feels like a weight pulling us down, an obstacle planted in our path to keep us from reaching our goals. However, what if we shifted our perspective? What if instead of seeing adversity as a roadblock, we saw it as an opportunity? This shift in mindset can transform how we approach challenges and ultimately determine whether we stay stagnant or grow into our full potential. Adversity isn't inherently bad, it's a test, a catalyst for growth, and a reminder of our resilience. When we think about opportunity, we often picture something positive like a job promotion, a chance to learn a new skill, or an exciting relationship. Rarely do we see difficulties as opportunities. Yet, life's challenges are some of the most valuable opportunities we'll ever face. They force us to confront our weaknesses, rethink our strategies, and discover strengths we didn't know we had. Adversity pushes us out of our comfort zones, often to places we wouldn't willingly go. It is there, in the unknown and uncomfortable, that true growth happens. Consider how adversity functions in nature. A seed must be buried in darkness before it can sprout into a plant. It has to push through the soil, facing resistance every step of the way to reach the sunlight and grow. Similarly, we must endure moments of darkness and pressure to emerge stronger. It's not the absence of difficulty that defines our success, but our ability to see what the difficulty offers us. The soil, though heavy and confining, is what provides the nutrients the seed needs to thrive. In the same way, adversity often holds the key to our transformation. When we embrace adversity as an opportunity, we begin to see life's challenges differently. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me, we ask, what can I learn from this? This question shifts our focus from victimhood to empowerment. It allows us to reclaim control of our narrative and turn what seems like a setback into a setup for success. This isn't to say the process is easy, far from it. But the most meaningful growth is often the result of discomfort, struggle, and persistence. One of the greatest examples of turning adversity into opportunity is the story of J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. Before she achieved success, Rowling faced significant hardships. She was a single mother living on welfare, struggling to make ends meet. Rejected by numerous publishers, she could have easily given up. Yet Rowling saw her situation not as the end, but as a beginning. She used her struggles as motivation to push forward, pouring her experiences into her writing. Today, she is one of the most successful authors in the world. Her story illustrates how adversity can serve as the foundation for incredible achievements if we choose to view it that way. Seeing adversity as an opportunity doesn't mean ignoring the pain or difficulty it brings. Challenges are often accompanied by frustration, sadness, or even despair. These feelings are valid and natural. The key is not to let them define us or dictate our actions. Instead, we must acknowledge them, process them, and then look beyond them. What lies on the other side of adversity is often worth far more than the comfort of avoiding it. Adversity also teaches us the importance of resilience. When we face a challenge and persevere, we prove to ourselves that we are capable of handling more than we thought possible. This builds confidence and prepares us for future obstacles. Each time we overcome adversity, we add another tool to our toolbox, another lesson we can draw upon when life inevitably throws more challenges our way. This cumulative effect is what turns individuals into leaders, innovators, and change makers. One critical aspect of viewing adversity as an opportunity is the concept of reframing. Reframing means changing how we interpret a situation. For example, instead of seeing a failure as evidence that we're not good enough, we can see it as feedback, a chance to improve and refine our approach. This shift in perspective allows us to stay proactive and solutions-oriented rather than dwelling on what went wrong. It's about finding the silver lining and using it as a stepping stone rather than letting it become a stumbling block. Adversity also fosters gratitude and perspective. When we go through tough times, we gain a deeper appreciation for the moments of peace and joy. Challenges remind us of what truly matters and help us prioritize our energy and time. They strip away the superficial and force us to focus on what's essential. This clarity can be a profound gift, even if it doesn't feel like one in the moment. The journey of turning adversity into opportunity is not one we must take alone. Support systems play a crucial role in helping us navigate tough times. Friends, family, mentors, or even a community of like-minded individuals can provide the encouragement, perspective, and strength we need to keep going. They can remind us of our potential when we forget it ourselves and help us see the opportunities in situations that seem bleak. Adversity is a part of life that no one can escape. But how we choose to respond to it makes all the difference. We can let it break us, or we can let it build us. We can let it build us. We can let it define us, or we can use it to redefine ourselves. The choice is ours. And when we choose to see adversity as an opportunity, we unlock the potential for growth, transformation, and triumph that lies within every challenge. Life's difficulties may test us, but they also shape us into the people we are meant to become. Our mindset is the foundation of how we perceive and navigate the world. It shapes our reactions, choices, and ultimately our outcomes. When faced with adversity, the mindset we adopt can make the difference between being defeated by our circumstances or rising above them. This is where the concept of resilience comes into play, a mental strength that allows us to face challenges head-on, persist through difficulties, and emerge stronger. Adopting a resilient mindset is not just a coping mechanism, it is a powerful tool for transforming obstacles into opportunities for growth and success. Resilience begins with the acceptance of reality. Challenges, setbacks, and failures are an inevitable part of life. They happen to everyone, regardless of background, privilege, or preparation. Denying the existence of adversity or wishing it away does not change the fact that it exists. Resilience starts when we confront challenges honestly and acknowledge them for what they are. This does not mean resigning ourselves to our circumstances, but rather recognizing that they are part of the journey. Acceptance is not about giving up, it is about understanding where we stand so we can move forward with clarity and purpose. Another critical aspect of a resilient mindset is the belief that challenges are temporary. When we face hardship, it can feel as though it will last forever, that the pain or difficulty will never subside. However, the reality is that most challenges are fleeting. Even the toughest situations eventually change, evolve, or resolve. By reminding ourselves that adversity is temporary, we can avoid the trap of hopelessness and maintain the energy needed to persevere. This perspective helps us endure, knowing that better days are ahead as long as we keep moving forward. Resilience is also about shifting our focus from what we cannot control to what we can. Adversity often brings chaos, and it is easy to feel overwhelmed by the elements that seem beyond our grasp. However, dwelling on what we cannot change only drains our energy and fosters feelings of helplessness. Instead, a resilient mindset zeroes in on actionable steps, small, meaningful efforts that move us closer to a solution or at least keep us steady in the storm. This approach empowers us to take ownership of our circumstances and reinforces the belief that we are not entirely powerless, even in the face of significant challenges. Perspective plays a pivotal role in resilience. It is not the adversity itself, but how we interpret and react to it that determines its impact on our lives. For example, two people might face the same setback, such as losing a job. One person may view it as a devastating blow, while the other sees it as an opportunity to explore a new career path or learn a new skill. This difference in perspective stems from mindset. A resilient person actively works to find the silver lining or the lesson hidden within the hardship. This doesn't mean ignoring the difficulty or pretending it isn't painful. It means choosing to see it as part of a larger story that includes growth, learning, and eventual success. Another hallmark of a resilient mindset is adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and the ability to adjust to changing circumstances is crucial. Resilient individuals understand that rigidly clinging to one plan or outcome can lead to frustration and stagnation. Instead, they remain flexible, open to new ideas, and willing to pivot when necessary. Adaptability allows us to navigate adversity with creativity and resourcefulness, finding alternative paths to our goals when the original route is blocked. But cultivating resilience also requires self-awareness and self-compassion. Resilient individuals are in tune with their emotions and reactions. They allow themselves to feel frustration, sadness, or disappointment without letting those emotions dictate their actions. Importantly, they practice self-compassion, understanding that setbacks are a natural part of the human experience and not a reflection of their worth or abilities. By being kind to themselves during tough times, they maintain the emotional strength needed to keep going. Resilience is deeply tied to a sense of purpose. When we have a clear understanding of our goals and values, it becomes easier to weather adversity because we are anchored by something greater than the immediate challenge. Purpose provides motivation, reminding us why we are enduring the struggle and what awaits on the other side. It is this connection to a higher goal that often separates those who give up from those who persevere. Whether it's a commitment to family, a personal dream, or a mission to make a difference, having a purpose fuels resilience. The power of community cannot be overlooked when discussing resilience. While mindset is internal, the support of others can reinforce and strengthen it. Resilient individuals know when to seek help, whether from friends, family, mentors, or even professional resources. Asking for support is not a sign of weakness, but a demonstration of strength and wisdom. Sharing burdens and drawing on the experiences of others can provide fresh perspectives, encouragement, and practical solutions that might not have been evident otherwise. Resilience is not about avoiding failure or pretending that adversity doesn't hurt. It is about confronting life's challenges with courage and determination. It is the ability to remain steadfast in the face of difficulty, finding strength in our struggles and learning from every setback. Adopting a resilient mindset doesn't mean we won't feel pain or frustration. It means we won't let those feelings define us or stop us from pursuing our goals. In essence, resilience is the bridge between adversity and triumph. It transforms obstacles into stepping stones, failures into feedback, and setbacks into setups for success. By cultivating a resilient mindset, we empower ourselves to face life's challenges with confidence, creativity, and an unshakable belief in our ability to overcome. Adversity will come, but with resilience, we can turn every challenge into an opportunity for growth, transformation, and ultimate success. When life throws challenges our way, it can be tempting to retreat, freeze in fear, or avoid the problem altogether. But triumph over adversity requires action, even when the path forward seems daunting. Taking action despite fear or pain is a defining characteristic of those who turn their struggles into victories. It is not about waiting for the perfect moment or ideal circumstances, but about moving forward step by step, inch by inch, even when everything feels difficult. This courage to act, regardless of the discomfort, is what separates those who overcome adversity from those who are overwhelmed by it. Fear and pain are natural responses to adversity, but they are also signals of growth. Fear often arises when we are stepping into the unknown or outside our comfort zone, while pain is a marker of resistance and effort. Together, they indicate that we are in a place of potential transformation. However, too often, these feelings lead to paralysis. We convince ourselves that we should wait until we feel ready, less afraid or more equipped. The truth is, readiness is a myth. The people who achieve success and overcome adversity rarely start from a place of confidence. They act despite their doubts and fears. Taking action in the face of fear begins with small, manageable steps. When we encounter a significant challenge, the sheer size of the problem can feel overwhelming, making it hard to know where to start. This is why breaking the challenge into smaller pieces is so powerful. Each small step, no matter how minor it seems, creates momentum. For example, if someone loses a job and feels paralyzed by the uncertainty of what to do next, their first step might be as simple as updating their resume or researching industries of interest. These small actions chip away at the fear and create a sense of progress. With each step, the challenge becomes more manageable and confidence begins to build. Another important aspect of taking action is understanding that failure is part of the process. Many people hesitate to act because they are afraid of making mistakes or falling short. But failure is not the opposite of success. It is a critical part of it. Each attempt, whether it succeeds or not, provides valuable lessons and insights that move us closer to our goals. Thomas Edison's famous journey to invent the light bulb is a testament to this truth. He didn't view his thousands of failed attempts as defeats, but as steps in the learning process. Each failure brought him closer to the breakthrough he sought. Similarly, taking action, even when the results aren't perfect, keeps us moving forward and learning. Pain, like fear, can be a significant barrier to action. When we are in the midst of hardship, whether emotional, physical, or mental, the idea of taking a proactive step can feel impossible. Pain has a way of narrowing our focus, making it hard to see beyond the immediate discomfort. But it is precisely in these moments that action becomes most critical. Pain can be a powerful motivator if we allow it to push us rather than stop us. For example, consider athletes recovering from injury. Their rehabilitation process is often grueling and painful, yet they push through because they know that every step forward brings them closer to their goal of returning to the sport they love. This willingness to act despite pain is what makes recovery possible. The ability to take action in difficult circumstances also requires a shift in mindset. Instead of focusing on the enormity of the challenge or the discomfort it brings, resilient individuals focus on their goals and the benefits of moving forward. This mindset shift is about prioritizing long-term rewards over short-term relief. For instance, a student struggling with academic challenges might feel the temptation to give up or procrastinate. But by focusing on the ultimate goal, earning their degree and achieving their dreams, they can find the motivation to keep studying, even when it feels exhausting or frustrating. Support systems play a crucial role in helping us take action despite fear or pain. Sometimes we need encouragement, guidance, or simply the presence of someone who believes in us to take that first step. A mentor, friend, or family member can provide perspective when fear clouds our judgment and remind us of our strengths when pain makes us feel weak. Sharing our struggles and seeking advice can also clarify the actions we need to take, making the path forward less intimidating. While the decision to act ultimately lies within us, the support of others can make the process more manageable and less isolating. Taking action despite fear or pain also builds resilience. Every time we choose to act, even when it feels difficult, we strengthen our ability to handle future challenges. It's like building a muscle. The more we use it, the stronger it becomes. Over time, we begin to trust ourselves more. We realize that we can face adversity and that we are capable of overcoming it. This self-trust is invaluable as it creates a foundation of confidence that we can draw upon when life presents its next challenge. Taking action creates momentum, and momentum creates hope. When we remain stagnant, the problem often feels bigger and our fear or pain seems to grow. But when we take even the smallest step forward, we begin to see that progress is possible. Each action reinforces the belief that we are capable of change and that the challenge is not insurmountable. This hope is what fuels us to keep going, even when the journey is long. In the end, overcoming adversity is not about eliminating fear or pain, but about choosing to act in spite of them. It is about recognizing that growth and triumph are born from discomfort and effort. Taking action, no matter how small, is a declaration of resilience and determination. It is a refusal to let circumstances define us and a commitment to becoming the best version of ourselves. Every step we take, even in fear or pain, brings us closer to triumph. Challenges and hardships are inevitable, but each one comes with an opportunity to learn, evolve, and ultimately become stronger. However, this growth only happens if we allow ourselves to learn from every experience. Whether we face failure, rejection, loss, or unforeseen setbacks, these moments are rich with lessons that can shape our future if we approach them with the right mindset. The process of extracting meaning and value from our struggles is what allows us to transform adversity into a stepping stone for success. Learning from experiences begins with reflection. When we encounter difficulties, our first instinct is often to move past them as quickly as possible, to escape the discomfort they bring. While this is understandable, it is also a missed opportunity. Growth comes from taking the time to look back, analyze what happened, and understand why. This involves asking questions such as what went wrong? What could I have done differently? What external factors played a role? What can I take away from this experience to do better in the future? By engaging in honest and thoughtful reflection, we uncover insights that might otherwise remain hidden. One of the most powerful aspects of learning from adversity is its ability to reveal our weaknesses. Although it can be uncomfortable to confront areas where we fall short, this awareness is a gift. It gives us a clear roadmap for improvement. For example, a student who struggles with time management and misses an important deadline might feel disappointed or frustrated. However, if they take the time to reflect, they might realize that their procrastination habits or lack of planning were the root causes. This self-awareness enables them to take concrete steps, such as developing a study schedule or using productivity tools, to ensure they don't face the same problem again. Adversity doesn't just teach us about our weaknesses, it also highlights our strengths. Often we underestimate our resilience, creativity, and ability to adapt until we are placed in a challenging situation. A person who loses their job, for instance, might discover unexpected resourcefulness as they navigate a career change, learning new skills or finding innovative ways to support themselves during the transition. Recognizing and celebrating these strengths is just as important as addressing areas for growth. It builds confidence and reminds us of our capacity to overcome future obstacles. Another critical lesson adversity offers is the importance of adaptability. Life rarely goes according to plan, and challenges often force us to rethink our strategies, goals, or approaches. While this can be frustrating, it is also an opportunity to develop flexibility, a skill that is invaluable in both personal and professional life. Adaptability involves being open to change, willing to explore alternative solutions, and finding new ways to approach problems. For instance, a business owner facing declining sales might initially view the situation as a failure. But through reflection and adaptability, they may identify an opportunity to pivot their business model, target a new audience, or embrace technology to enhance their offerings. These adaptations can lead to greater success than they ever anticipated. Adversity also teaches us the value of persistence. Challenges are rarely resolved overnight, and the road to overcoming them can be long and difficult. It is through perseverance that we build endurance and strength. Each time we choose to keep going, even when it feels easier to give up, we reinforce our commitment to growth. Over time, this persistence becomes a habit, enabling us to tackle future challenges with greater resilience. Consider the story of Colonel Harlan Sanders, the founder of KFC. He faced countless rejections before finding success with his fried chicken recipe. His journey illustrates how persistence in the face of repeated adversity can eventually lead to triumph. A key aspect of learning from experiences is the ability to separate the failure or hardship from our sense of self-worth. Too often, we internalize setbacks as personal failures, believing they reflect our value as individuals. However, this mindset limits our ability to learn. Failure is not a measure of our worth, it is a natural part of growth and success. By reframing failure as feedback, we can approach it with curiosity rather than shame. This perspective shift allows us to focus on the lessons it offers instead of dwelling on the disappointment it brings. Adversity also provides an opportunity to develop empathy and perspective. When we face challenges, we gain a deeper understanding of the struggles others may be experiencing. This shared humanity fosters compassion and strengthens our relationships. Additionally, hardships can help us put our lives into perspective, reminding us of what truly matters. For example, someone who faces a health scare might come away with a greater appreciation for their well-being and the importance of prioritizing self-care. These lessons enrich our lives and help us make more meaningful choices moving forward. One of the most rewarding outcomes of learning from adversity is the ability to help others. The insights and wisdom we gain from our struggles can serve as a guide for those facing similar challenges. By sharing our experiences and lessons, we can inspire, encourage, and support others on their journeys. This creates a ripple effect where our personal growth contributes to the growth of our communities. Learning from every experience requires humility, curiosity, and a willingness to embrace discomfort. It is not always easy to confront the lessons hidden within adversity, but the rewards are immeasurable. Each challenge we face is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the future. By approaching hardships as learning experiences rather than insurmountable obstacles, we transform them into valuable tools for personal and professional growth. The process of learning from adversity is a continuous journey. It involves reflecting on our experiences, identifying the lessons they offer, and applying those lessons in meaningful ways. While we cannot control the challenges life throws our way, we can control how we respond to them. By choosing to learn from every experience, we empower ourselves to turn even the most difficult situations into opportunities for growth, resilience, and success. When facing adversity, one of the most powerful actions we can take is to develop a sense of gratitude and positivity, even in the most challenging circumstances. While hardship often brings pain, frustration, and uncertainty, it also offers opportunities for growth, reflection, and a deeper appreciation for what truly matters. Adopting a mindset of gratitude doesn't mean denying the reality of difficulties or pretending everything is perfect. Instead, it means choosing to focus on the good that still exists in our lives, no matter how small, and using that perspective to fuel resilience and hope. Gratitude starts with a deliberate shift in focus. When adversity strikes, our natural tendency is to dwell on what we've lost, what's going wrong, or how unfair our circumstances feel. While it's normal to process these emotions, staying stuck in this mindset can make challenges feel even more overwhelming. Gratitude allows us to counterbalance these feelings by reminding ourselves of the positives we still have. For example, someone facing financial difficulties might choose to focus on the support of their family, their health, or the skills they possess that can help them rebuild. By acknowledging these aspects of their life, they create a mental anchor, a source of strength that keeps them grounded and optimistic. Focusing on what we have rather than what we lack fosters a sense of abundance, even in the face of hardship. It shifts our perspective from scarcity to possibility. Instead of seeing challenges as insurmountable barriers, we begin to see them as opportunities to grow or find creative solutions. This mindset doesn't erase the difficulty, but makes it more manageable by fostering hope and resilience. Consider the story of someone who loses their job. While the immediate reaction might be fear or frustration, gratitude for their previous experience, the support of loved ones, or even the time to reflect on new career paths can provide the energy and clarity needed to move forward. Gratitude is also closely tied to positivity. A positive outlook doesn't mean ignoring the reality of challenges or adopting a superficial sense of optimism. Instead, it means maintaining faith in the possibility of better days and recognizing that adversity is often temporary. This perspective allows us to endure tough times with grace and perseverance. Positivity creates a self-reinforcing cycle. When we focus on what's good, we feel more capable and confident, which in turn motivates us to take constructive action. Each small success reinforces our belief in our ability to overcome challenges, making future obstacles feel less daunting. Gratitude and positivity also have profound effects on our emotional well-being. Studies have shown that practicing gratitude reduces stress, lowers anxiety, and improves overall mental health. When we intentionally focus on what we are grateful for, our brain releases dopamine and serotonin, neurochemicals associated with feelings of happiness and satisfaction. This not only helps us feel better in the moment, but also builds long-term emotional resilience. For example, keeping a daily gratitude journal, where we write down 3 things we're thankful for, can help us reframe our experiences and develop a more optimistic outlook over time. Another powerful benefit of gratitude is its ability to foster stronger relationships. In times of adversity, the support of others becomes crucial, and expressing gratitude can strengthen these connections. When we acknowledge and appreciate the kindness, encouragement, or help of those around us, we deepen our bonds and create a sense of mutual care. This support network, in turn, becomes a vital source of strength and encouragement as we navigate challenges. Moreover, showing gratitude often inspires others to reciprocate, creating a positive ripple effect within our community. Gratitude doesn't just benefit us internally, it also encourages proactive behavior. When we focus on what we have and adopt a positive mindset, we are more likely to take constructive steps toward resolving our challenges. Gratitude helps us see possibilities and resources we might otherwise overlook. For instance, someone recovering from a serious illness might find gratitude in the advancements of modern medicine, the care of healthcare workers, or the support of their family. This gratitude can motivate them to adhere to their treatment plan, make healthy lifestyle changes, and remain hopeful during the recovery process. Even in the darkest moments, gratitude helps us find meaning in adversity. Challenges often force us to reevaluate our priorities and values, highlighting what truly matters. A person who experiences a personal loss, for example, might come to appreciate the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing their loved ones. This newfound perspective can lead to personal growth and a deeper sense of purpose. Many people who have faced significant hardships, such as overcoming illness, financial struggles, or personal tragedy, often describe their gratitude for the lessons these experiences taught them, even if they were painful at the time. Gratitude also fosters humility, which is an essential component of resilience. Recognizing the support, kindness, and opportunities we've received reminds us that we are not alone in our journey. This awareness encourages us to reach out for help when needed and to offer help to others when we can. Adversity has a way of connecting people, and gratitude strengthens these connections by reminding us of our shared humanity and the importance of lifting one another up. While cultivating gratitude during adversity may feel difficult, it is a practice that grows stronger with time and effort. Small, intentional actions such as reflecting on the positives, expressing thanks to others, or finding joy in simple pleasures can make a significant difference. Over time, these practices become habits, rewiring our mindset to focus more on abundance and less on lack. Gratitude and positivity are not just reactions to favorable circumstances, but tools for navigating life's challenges. They help us shift our focus from what we cannot control to what we can appreciate and influence. By embracing gratitude, we build a reservoir of hope, strength, and resilience that empowers us to face adversity with courage and grace. In doing so, we transform our hardships into opportunities for growth, connection, and a deeper appreciation for life itself. Triumphing over adversity often involves more than just individual effort. It requires the support of others and the ability to seek and accept help when needed. Many people view seeking support as a sign of weakness or failure, but in reality, it is a powerful act of resilience and self-awareness. Challenges can feel overwhelming when faced alone, but with the help of others, we gain perspective, encouragement, and strength to continue moving forward. Building and relying on a strong support system is not only essential for navigating hardship, but also serves as a reminder that we are never truly alone in our struggles. One of the first steps in leveraging support during adversity is recognizing that seeking help is not a sign of inadequacy. This misconception can prevent people from reaching out, leaving them isolated and burdened by their challenges. Instead, seeking support should be seen as a proactive and courageous decision. Adversity often blinds us to solutions as we become consumed by stress, fear, or frustration. By turning to others, we gain fresh perspectives and insights that can illuminate paths forward we may not have seen on our own. Support comes in many forms, and understanding the different types can help us identify what we need in a given situation. Emotional support, for instance, provides comfort, understanding, and validation. Friends, family members, or even a counselor can offer a listening ear, helping us process our emotions and reminding us that our feelings are valid. Practical support, on the other hand, involves tangible assistance, whether it's helping with childcare, offering financial aid, or sharing resources to address specific challenges. Knowing when to seek emotional or practical support, or both, allows us to address our needs effectively. Building a network of supportive relationships before adversity strikes is one of the most valuable investments we can make. Cultivating genuine connections with others ensures we have a foundation to lean on during tough times. This involves not only seeking support, but also giving it. By being present for others in their moments of need, we strengthen our relationships and create a sense of mutual trust and care. This reciprocity makes it easier to ask for help when the roles are reversed, as the foundation of support is already established. During times of adversity, it is also important to be intentional about whom we turn to for support. Not everyone is equipped to provide the type of help we need, and that's okay. Some people might lack the emotional capacity to offer empathy, while others may not have the expertise or resources to guide us through specific challenges. Identifying those who are trustworthy, empathetic, and capable of providing meaningful assistance can make a significant difference. A close friend might provide emotional encouragement, while a mentor or professional can offer practical advice and guidance tailored to our situation. One of the most profound benefits of seeking support is the perspective it provides. When we are in the midst of a challenge, it is easy to feel trapped or hopeless. Sharing our struggles with someone else allows us to see our circumstances from a different angle. Others can often identify strengths, opportunities, or solutions that we may have overlooked. For instance, someone navigating a career setback might feel stuck in disappointment and self-doubt. A mentor could help them reframe the situation, highlighting how this setback could be a chance to explore new opportunities or develop new skills. This shift in perspective not only reduces feelings of helplessness, but also empowers us to take constructive action. Support systems are also essential for reinforcing our resilience. When we know we have people who care about us and believe in our ability to overcome challenges, it boosts our confidence and motivation. Encouragement from others serves as a reminder that we are capable and worthy, even in our lowest moments. For example, an athlete recovering from an injury might feel discouraged by the long and painful rehabilitation process. However, the encouragement of teammates, coaches, and loved ones can remind them of their goals and push them to persevere through the difficult times. In addition to providing strength and perspective, support systems help alleviate the burden of adversity. Sharing our struggles with others lightens the emotional and practical load we carry. This doesn't mean that others solve our problems for us, but their presence and assistance can make the journey less overwhelming. For example, a single parent juggling work and family responsibilities might find relief through the help of a trusted friend who offers to babysit or a colleague who shares advice on time management. These small acts of support can have a significant impact, allowing the individual to focus their energy where it is most needed. In some cases, seeking support may involve turning to professionals or communities that specialize in addressing specific challenges. Counselors, therapists, or support groups provide safe spaces to explore our emotions and gain tools for coping with hardship. These resources are particularly valuable when facing challenges that feel too complex or heavy to navigate alone. For instance, someone dealing with grief might find solace and healing through a bereavement group where they connect with others who understand their experience. Such connections foster a sense of belonging and remind us that we are not alone in our struggles. The strength of a support system lies in its ability to provide hope. When we feel seen, heard, and supported, it reinforces our belief that we can overcome adversity. This hope acts as a powerful motivator, encouraging us to keep pushing forward even when the path feels uncertain. The presence of others reminds us that our struggles are temporary and that brighter days are ahead. Learning to seek and embrace support is a skill that grows with practice. It requires vulnerability, openness, and a willingness to accept help when it is offered. While it may feel uncomfortable at first, especially for those who are used to handling challenges on their own, the benefits far outweigh the discomfort. Support systems enrich our lives, not only by helping us navigate hardship, but also by deepening our connections and reminding us of the strength we draw from our relationships. In the face of adversity, leaning on others is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to our resilience and humanity.